This is ETC Knight from FBTB from bricks2bothams.net. I'm here today to show you some of the modifications I've made to my Lego Millennium Falcon. I originally came up with the idea for the modifications when the Hasbro Legacy Millennium Falcon came out, and I realized that they were about the same size and dimensions, and I thought, how cool would it be if the Lego Millennium Falcon had some of the same features, lights, sounds, and authentic movie sounds that the Hasbro Legacy Millennium Falcon had incorporated. So here are some of the details for the modifications. I did have to drill a few holes in order to accommodate the sound buttons that came with the Legacy Millennium Falcon. So those are probably the only non-Lego modifications I made. I also incorporated some sound features and playability action features by using some Lego mechanisms to activate those sounds here. I want to emphasize that my main goal when I first started out making these modifications was that I wanted to keep the Lego Millennium Falcon looking as close to the original as possible, but add as many playability features as I could. So to start off with, one of the coolest features that I was able to incorporate using a Lego mechanism was this boarding ramp button here. And when you push that button, both the lights and sound activate of that boarding ramp. So very cool. There are 3 buttons over here, and one of the buttons activates the gun sounds. Another one activates engine startup. Uh-oh, not starting up so well this time, just like the real Millennium Falcon. There's also hyperdrive to escape those Imperial traps. And some movie action sounds.
Great kid! Don't get cocky! That's it! We did it! Hold him off. Angle the deflector shield while I charge up the main gun. Okay, stay sharp. Don't worry. She'll hold together.
There are also some lights in the cockpit area to illuminate both Han and Chewie. Some more sound features.
What's that flashing? We're losing a deflector shield.
And front mandible lights. Again, some more sounds.
I'm going to make the jump to light speed.
So one of the cooler features I was able to add is a missile launcher in the front of the Millennium Falcon to, of course, blow up the Death Star during your trench run. So I did incorporate these Lego missile launchers. You can see there. So there are 2 missiles loaded into the missile launcher there. And the missile launcher actually fires by lifting this entire middle section up. So this middle section has now been separated from the 2 side panels. I'm going to lift that middle section up just slightly like that. You can see the missiles loaded there. So when we pull this middle section back and up and back, it's going to fire the missiles at the same time that the sound activates. Again, a Lego controlled mechanism. So very cool. I also added some playability by modifying and enhancing the gunnery chairs. In this case, there is space for both Luke and Han to sit. So the gunnery chamber goes all the way through the Millennium Falcon, just like the real thing. Very cool. And I also wanted to add a little bit more playability because there were no crew quarters for those famous scenes where Luke is learning how to fight a lightsaber droid with Obi-Wan watching on. You can see here there is Luke, C-3PO, and R2-D2 sitting next to the Dejarg table. I'm going to activate some sounds.
It's not wise, upset a Wookiee. I suggest a new strategy, R2. Let the Wookiee win.
and then Luke and Obi-Wan talking.
You've taken your first step into a larger world.
With the blast shield down, I can't even see. How am I supposed to fight?
You see? You can do it.
So, as you can see, although you can't actually see all the main modifications that were done, including the battery compartment and wiring, quite a few things have been added to this Millennium Falcon, some special modifications. So this new improved Millennium Falcon is very cool. If you have any questions or would like to see more photos, please go to fbtb.net. Thank you very much for looking.